Hello. How do I sound, guys? We did a mock test yesterday on equipment and the microphone levels. How can you hear me? Am I too loud? There's also quite a delay in chat between YouTube and chat. I've noticed it's at least 5 seconds from when I say something to when. Okay, you can hear me? Sounds good? Not too loud? Thanks everybody for showing up for my first YouTube stream. I'm still getting set up. I've got a lot of parameters to do and getting everything all fixed up. Forgive me, I'm trying to read chat as best I can, but I don't have it. So I'm catching some of them. I could be a bit louder. The music is louder than I am. Really? What? We're doing this live. We're doing this live. How about that? Because I can barely hear the music on my end. Hey, Vorder. Wow, this is already more people than I usually have for Twitch. Do try to test some gameplay audio. Yeah, we're gonna do gameplay here in a minute. I was planning to do this tomorrow, but I'm gonna screw around a bit today. All right, it's perfect. That's funny. I can't hear it at all on my end, Nick. Let's see. I'm gonna play around just a little bit in the old V8 because I haven't played it in like a month. It's been Twisted Metal all the time. Nothing wrong with that though. I wanted to ride that the TV show wave a little bit. Yeah, Twitch is the thing about Twitch is if they're not there to see it, people generally don't watch your videos that much afterwards. But YouTube they will. And there's been some new data coming out saying that a lot of people are now watching YouTube on their TVs, and it's taking place of regular TV. All right. So, I'm going to jump a little bit in the V8. I will try to catch chat as much as I can. I got to figure out how to make this text bigger. This is, it's painful. I suppose I should, you watch, I saw a car. You watch YouTube in your car. That doesn't sound dangerous at all. Oh, not that I'm cyber begging or anything, but does I put a tip link in there if somebody could throw in a penny just to let me know if it's working, to see if the alerts pop up, or if there's anybody watching who is not a subscriber. If you could subscribe, that would also let me know if the alert is working or not. I think I set everything up all right, but OBS and YouTube have been a completely different beast. I've enjoyed learning how to do it, but it definitely wasn't the easiest. I sound like I'm whispering. Is this better, Nick, if I go in close? Wow, that sounds better to me too, actually. This is like golden pipes here. Sweet Pepino, that is so long. Let's see. YouTube stream numbers every tune. Random switch. How do we input tips? Nick would probably know, but I think it's the link in the description you have to use. It worked. Damn, Nick, throwing out $10. I still haven't finished setting everything up, Ruby, to answer your question, but I will get there. This was a quick run. All right. Well, thank you. That worked. Also plays Base Quake twice. Let's see. I wonder if I could speedrun some things. Because I need to practice up on V8 again. It's been a while. It's been a very long time. Oh, that's weird. I can't hear the sound in here. Can you guys hear the game sound? I hear nothing. Why do I hear nothing in here? Yeah, no game sound. That's weird. That's super weird. I wonder. Let's try something here. I'm going to try my standard. That's definitely not coming through. Why? Why have you forsaken me? Is it? Why is there no gameplay sound? Is it this? Forgive me. I appreciate all you guys sitting here as I slowly figure out the ins and outs of OBS. Eventually I'll get this nailed down. Nothing. Oh, I think I know what the issue is. I think I have to turn this off and start it up again. I've had that happen with Duck Station. Let's kill that. No, this is going well so far. Maybe I shouldn't do YouTube. Load state. Yes, I'll take a load state. Is it? That was it. That's so weird. If you have Duck Station already running before you launch OBS, it does not work. Can you guys hear it now? I assume you can hear it now. I can hear it now. Yep. There's like a whole order of operations here that you have to learn to do this on YouTube. I will say Twitch Studio is easier to set up and get going. I'll look at the wrong screen too. I gotta get used to this too. Where is it? I'm getting better. And I'll check chat when I can. I have a disability. I can't play the game and read chat at the same time. It's been a hindrance my whole life. Oh god. So that was the cow puncher. It has a low, it's almost no damage, and anybody it hits, it just sends them flying, so it's all force. And I designed this thing to get big cars off of little cars. So every weapon in here has 2 combos. We upped it to 3 in second offense, but I felt like that was too much in hindsight. Hey Obi-Wan! Welcome in. The other combo for the cannon is the buckshot. And it's really effective up close, or if you're a terrible shot, it will hit a large area, at least landing some of your combos. And then everybody's favorite, the mortar. And there's two types of extra mortars. There's a crater maker, which everybody loves. And when it hits, it will create a crater in the ground, because we did terrain mesh. Let's see if it works this time. Boom! And you get a little crater. And you can make a crater so deep with successive hits that cars get stuck in it until they flip out. And then there's the turtle turnover, which is one of the most worthless combos, but it flips them in the air and upside down. Yeah, Crater Maker is great. Then there's also the rockets, or sorry, the missiles. The missiles are the seeking ones. And these, you can get a turbo out of them, or something a lot of people don't know is called the Halo Decoy. And if you drop that, it'll spin in place, and all seeking weapons will go for that instead. But if it hits any terrain or objects, it will detonate itself. And if you're super good, you can actually total a car with a Halo Decoy. But you got to drive up right next to them and do it. Yeah. And what else? We got rockets in here. Need to find some rockets. Here's the special. I don't want to lose this. Hold on. So one thing in V8 a lot of people don't know. How high was I when I made this? Not at all. Ah! There's a plane. Let's see. Also, you don't need to have the weapon selected in order to fire a combo, which is kind of nice.
I'm feeling 10 feet tall, tough guy.
So you can fire combos of any weapon while firing another one. Let's see if I can practice with a stick real quick. So anybody who doesn't know, is the D-pad is what I designed combos to work with. But some people use the sticks, which is just painful. Yep. Almost impossible to get off the combo. Like these honks. The infamous orange trees. Let's see. Nope. No combo, no combo. I'm playing with the stick. Nope. Is that the right combo? Nope. Can I do this? I wonder if I don't have the setup that allows this to actually work on sticks. Why would that not be working? Can the emulator do that? Oh well. I'll figure that out. So the dreaded lightning completely missed me because I used a Halo Decoy. You can actually confuse all the specials using that seek using the Halo Decoy. So beeswax, as much as everybody dreads him, you can just do this. And nothing's going to hit you as long as that decoy is in practice or in motion. bastard. Don't you dare lightning me. Get out of here before that hits me. Oh god. Oh, get away. Fairly useless environmental, but it's fun. It doesn't do any damage, but it will stall you. Oh god. Goodbye, Cassie. Oh my god, I got her with the cactus patch mines. That almost never happens. I'm gonna use some shitty lightning. I wonder if I can kill him with these. And yes, these will seek across the map. There it goes. Oh, it provided cover for him. 70s environmental, I don't even know what that means. Lightning. Of course I picked Boogie. Boogie's pretty good, but he's really weak. The special is what makes him really good, because he's such a bully with it. So I need these, but I want this. Here comes death. Death. You son of a bitch. No, you don't. As long as I keep moving, you can't hit me because my target avoidance is really good on smart cars. Hold still. I will say this is one of the things that me and Jaffe talked about is our fire and forget weapons. You can often kill people and never see them like that, which is why Twisted Metal always had forward-facing weapons, which I think was smart. If I could go back in time, I would have given these a little bit of turreting at an angle, but that's about it. Something. Oh, dripping with character. Yes. You've never seen this game before? Boogie Pond. Oh, this level. This level was impressive for us. We have no real-time lighting, so all the lights you see are actually baked into the textures or lens flares. Like you see that on the side of the tall hotel there? That's part of the texture, it's not real lighting. We couldn't do that back then, which is one of the reasons why Small Ball had zero lighting on it. Of course, the bad thing about this level is finding all the different weapons. Peter put a lot on the rooftop so that people be incentivized to take the blimp, but not a lot of people know about the damn blimp. And it's hard to get up there. Let's see. I really need to... I want to do some good combos. I really need cannon. Plus a lot of cars. Oh shit. I'm getting beat up. I'm getting beat up. Yeah, our art guy was really good. He was really good. After he left Luxo, though, he went to special effects. I never heard from him again. Oh shit. A lot of people don't know you can go in here and all tracking can't get to you. But you take more drowning damage for staying in there, so tracking weapons, it's a good way to avoid them if you have to. Let's do that. You can go chase that, guys. Oh, got the cannon. Oh, that was a fool for not getting that. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be super bad. I've had success with the blimp in this. You can steer with it, just don't hit the gas or the brake or you drop out of it. That's weird. I cannot do combos with the sticks. There's some kind of weirdness going on here. Yeah, double that. We kept that consistent. Like gondolas, the blimp, anything you can ride in, you can always exit out of. I forget whose idea that was. It was probably Peter's. Or I may have pointed out that once you're stuck in there, like it would be nice to get out when you want, just in case something bad was going to happen. Let's see if I can check the blimp. Come here, blimp. Blimp will also take damage too. Ah, shit. Hindenburg. No, the Hindenburg, it killed me. Crap. Oh, there goes the whole building.
What? Think I'm funny?
That whole building was such a pain in the butt to get to fall down. All that destruction. Oh, you've seen walls like that? Yeah, our artist would go out and take all the pictures around LA in various areas. Yeah, Dave's special is so annoying. It also was the worst one too, because it could reach you up in the sky. Let's keep going. How's everything? So this is still kind of a test run today. How's everything sounding and looking? Hey, Emo. You used to have this game for your N64? Yeah, we made an N64 version too. That is actually, in my opinion, the best version that we made. Because we took all the lessons learned from V8.1 and I got to add a bunch of extra polish stuff and new modes that I always wanted to. I'm still quieter than the game. Still? Still quieter than the game? So some people say audio is okay, some people say I'm quieter than the game. Interesting. Oh god, Steel Goku is coming for me. Let's get in here. So it can't find me now. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully Dave's not going to get me this time. Nope, nope, hurry up, get in. My ride's leaving, See ya, chumps. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, the thumbsticks aren't working on this at all. I gotta use the D-pad. I wonder if that's a setting in, Oh crap. You take a lot of damage. Thank God I got a shield. Type is in combo magic. I'm just a tad quiet, huh? Yeah, I got a super low voice. I've always had that issue. I will play with the microphone a little bit. Oh god. Let's face these instead. I wonder if I turn this up a little bit. Maybe this will help a little bit in the game. I also gotta work on my public speaking a bit too. Get out the ums and ahs. Can you guys hear my controller clicking? My shitty old controller. Oh god. I can't avoid the machine gun. Alright. I'm running too much. Come here, bud. I want to play. Got something for you. I've got something for you. What are you doing, convoy? Come back here. Come back here. Okay, you're not hearing the controller good. It clicks a lot. Oh, that was a very nice shot with the Stampede rockets. Specials are up. Nope. No specials here. No specials here. The buggy. Twisted Metal on the Fortnite shop? Maybe? I don't think that's really up their branding alley, but maybe. It's just being a Sony thing. Well, they're doing a lot of cross deals now. They didn't used to. Sony used to really hold on to their IP. And it like had to be on Sony PlayStations. I don't want the lines right now, even though. What, do you thinking just because of the TV show that suddenly Fortnite's going to be interested in it? Goodbye, Sheila. Oh shit, she's right behind me. I don't want to be here when that comes down. Oh, I hit with the majority of those. That was very nice. Oh shit, she got special. How he would feel about it? I don't know. He doesn't get me saying it. Anything you make for Sony, they own. Even though he's the creator, he gets literally no say in it. In order to get up there. The blimp's dead. There's almost no weapons down here. This is not looking great. It's not looking good. There. Actually, I can make pretty good. Whoa, they're killing everything. This makes a pretty good trap for a wounded car. You drop a magnet mine in there and just let him drown. Or, this is also a pretty little trick. If you lay mines with double damage, they stay permanently double damage. Let's go over here. I hope you guys are stupid enough to come over here. Nope, they blew all their weapons. They're looking for weapons. They don't get to cheat, unlike other games. So they go find shit. I'm hearing a lot of landmines going off. Sorry, Strider. It's they couldn't find any weapons to finish you off properly, so I'm just going to cheese you with double damage landmines. Yeah. Hey, Hat Boy. Yeah, double damage. I mean, Cactus Patch mines, they don't travel, so weapons that are single fire, non-seeking, I usually try to make super powerful. Wait, hide from Jaffe? Prepare for Jaffe, hide from Jaffe? What are you talking about, Lance?
Ha! I'm feeling 10 feet tall, tough guy.
Yeah, V8 was a lot of fun. One of the cool things about V8 is people don't realize is we only made it with 4 people. Well, 5. We took on a 5th guy towards the end. Which was kind of a record for an auto combat game that did so well. But I know there were much bigger teams on Twisted Metal and longer dev cycles. Hey, Con. This is actually a really good spot. A lot of people don't know about. Oh shit! I've got nothing to counter it with. Keep moving. Now I've got something to counter it with. Yeah, Boogie the combo... Well, he's not the combo king. Sheila's the combo king. She can get some crazy ass. Damn, dude. So I know a lot of people think that the V8 cars cheat, but they really do have to play by the rules that the players do. It's just we have them come in with preloaded out specials and stuff, so they're still a pain in the butt. Goodbye. Oh my god. That was a hell of a hit. That's actually one of the fun things you can do in here, is if you can do like a turtle turnover or a road runner, which I wonder if I could show off without dying, because whenever I dick around in this, I always die. Okay. The Roadrunner pushes him back in the opposite direction. If you can hit him at the right angle with a cow puncher. What the hell?
Hey, what?
I gave him so much force I killed myself, but he rams me. Oh my god. I have never seen that, and I've played this game more than most people ever have. Hey, Jonathan. The Plinko thing, I think, is the tip jar, to answer your question. That was amazing. That made my day right there. Yeah, because big cars have so much ram damage, and it's their weight plus their speed equals ram damage in this game, and I gave him so much speed it was an insta kill on me. That was not good. Yeah, I finally got most of this set up in here, so Nick showed me how to set up a tip jar, so I put a tip jar in there. If you guys ever want a tip, I will not say no, especially in these my current economic times. But I'm just glad to have you guys here in general. And I'm still trying to figure out all of the OBS YouTube stuff. Crap. I've got no defense against it. Oh, now I do if I can get this. You can keep your invasion. Go chase that. I gotta do this. Oh, that's not the way I wanted to go. Yeah, that death was really good. That's... I've never seen that before, and I've been playing this game off and on for, what, 22 years since I made this thing. It was just the perfect angle. Alright, so I'm gonna drop... Can I make it up here? They usually have trouble getting up here for a second or two. Do this. And do... Ooh, double wrench. Look at that. Yeehaw. Here we go. We're going. We're going. Chassis, I got something for you. I really need the cow puncher though, or the cannon. Mugen? I think if you go to the link in my description, there's a tip link in there if you want a tip, which would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, the spawn points in the game, we set them up where anything can spawn, and there's two of them there, so sometimes it'll be a shield, sometimes it'll be a wrench. This time it was double wrench. Also, I don't like how this is going. Come here. even though I'm pretty good at this game, I usually die to showboating. I have found out. Because I like to like to get as high a whammy as I possibly can. And that usually causes issues. Ow. You see how they're driving around here stupid? They blew all their weapons, so they have to go seek new weapons now. Give me this. I'll take that. Actually, this is a really good combo here. Oh, let me get that. What they do. Oh, they're looking around for weapons. What was behind them using the 70 oil crisis in the US for gameplay lore? Was that Interstate 70 game inspired? I don't remember, Con, and I actually wasn't the story guy. I mostly did the gameplay, combat mechanics, art, and all the destruction in this. And all the combat mechanics, too. I think I whammied all those dudes. Yeah, this is where V8 falls apart a little bit by making them play by the same rules that they have to go looking for the weapons. If they can't find them, especially the ones that are above them, they don't realize that they're above them, so they're driving into the weapons there. Oh, revenge! Take that, Convoy, for killing me last time. PSX, the cars, a lot of them came from I-76 because this was a port. This is supposed to be the console port for I-76. So we got a lot of the cars from there. And then our main art director and the owner of the company, Peter, modified them into the versions you see now because we wanted to make our own entity. Anybody gonna come over here and do this for me? No. I know that Magnamine's gonna bite me in the ass later. No, I don't have anything to combo with. And this is the worst comboing for Boogie, because once it raises them up, the rockets just go underneath them. It's very... Whoa, dude, you made it in! And you killed Chassis in the process. I'm just gonna special you, dude. I totaled him off of a landmine. That's so good. Oh shit, JT's approaching. Also, I will mention, now that I am, this seems to be kind of working, if there's anybody here who's not subscribed, if I can get up to 500 subs, I'm going to release a bunch of videos. I actually start crafting them and then releasing. Of all the cut content, characters, and stuff like that for, like, Twisted Metal Small Brawl, and then ideas and cut levels for, like, V8 Second Offense. Technically going to be V8 9. Things like that, but I want to hit 500 subs before I start putting that kind of effort into it. I want to make sure that there's enough of an audience for it, because it's going to be a lot of work. Did it hit? Did it hit? Oh, I buried you, dude. Oh, shit. I like JT, and I like what his special does, but his special is one of the worst. And I will tell you why. And that is because the shockwave will kick you away from that blue ring that comes out. And the blue ring is the thing that does damage. So while it's impressive, it's tossing you around. It can often push you out of the damage range, and it just flips you, which is like isn't the greatest thing in the world. Oh, they got a special over there. Let's get rid of the rockets. Give me that. Give me that. Am I damaged? I'm a little damaged. Alright. Hey, JT, I got something for you. Oh, you really... I gave you too many fucking specials. I think it comes in with, like, 9 of them. And can find more. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Hey, John. Or Jason. Sorry, I don't have a glasses on today. I'm having trouble reading chat. Welcome in. That's one more closer to 500 subs. Yeah, the flipping out with him is a lot of fun, and it's great for crowd control. Like if you're playing against 5 or like 4 molos in a survival, you can keep them off of you, which is nice. And if you're really good at timing it, you can follow it up with a cow puncher and send someone across the level, and it's a lot of fun. Oh god, you're behind me. How'd you do that? No! That should have done more damage! Yeah, my whammy wasn't that high. Every single whammy, it doubles the damage of that attack, so it'll go double damage, triple, quadruple, but that's not for all of them. It's only for the weapon hit in that chain. So like the first weapon would be what, ×1, which is double. The second weapon hit would be a triple, and then so on up. Because otherwise you would just instantly kill everybody. The damage scaling was too much. I need something here. This is also a great way to just escape being attacked constantly, is just keep diving into the tunnels. Can I electrocute you? I would like to electrocute you. Nope, you got out in time. Boo! Alright, where are you, JT? Nope, he ran out of specials. He's looking for some more. The King of V8 challenge one day. What challenge is that? I've heard a couple of challenges. So there was a King of V8 challenge was the one I originally did in the magazine, where I had X amount of whammies and stuff that Down Under did. And then one of my mods wanted a challenge that was, he was calling it V8, King of V8 challenge, where we're playing with the sticks only, but for some reason that's not working here on my discount controller, and I don't know why the hell that's not working. I'll have to figure that out at some point. I know he wanted me to do that today, but I actually just want to play for realsies and get back up to speed on V8, because it's been a while since I've actually played it with all the twist and metal stuff going on. I'm not going to get that again. Oh, the one I did in the magazine? I should try to do that again. Down Under did it. The real Down Under, who's like, if anybody doesn't know, he's how I found out there was still a V8 community out there. And he did it not too long ago, and he slightly beat it, but he said it was hard. Now, this is a guy also who played V8 extensively. This is the soundtrack for V8. We had a lot of funky music in here. This is our dramatic boss music. Things are super tense, or we're supposed to feel that way, even though we're just driving around and doing nothing. I could probably do this though. Let's do that. I should get this, because I will. V8 uses the same logic that I put in small brawl, where if damaged, ooh, I could hit you a couple times now you're stuck in that mine trap. Yeah, I like Slick Clyde. I wrote all the VO for him because our 5-person team in the end, like I was the only born and bred American on the team, so I knew all like the southern sayings and stuff, like "Step into this time, Hawks," and "Slick hit." And then I named his special after White Lightning, which is a nickname for moonshine. Actually, I wrote quite a few of the lines in this. It was neat though. My boss let me do a lot of stuff for being so new to the team, which I appreciated. But when you're a 5-person team, you have to do a lot. All right, this can only be got with a missile jump, turbo missile jump, and I don't think I'm going to do that. So, can I get something good here? Nope. Nope. I'm just going to flop on in. I suppose I should end this. I'm dicking around too much trying to find a special so I could do some high combos. Hey, Chase. What is stuck in your brain, Chase? I don't even know what that means. There you go. I'm gonna help you up that ramp. Oh, I shot him very far away and right into a wrench. I'm a fool. Yeah, Khan. He left the industry after he sold Luxo. I think the programmer, we only had one programmer on this game. Adrian, I mean, I'm not doxing or anything, like it's on wikis. People know his name. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the tip. Wow, that was a decent amount.
I'm feeling 10 feet tall, tough guy.
And here's the VO based on Joe Pesci. Wow, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm liking YouTube so much better than Twitch now. Yeah, this game was great. A friend, I mean, a lot of you know Wallace from the Discord. Oh, thank you again. Wallace actually pointed out that the Gorillas did an interview during the pandemic. Like everybody was doing that, and apparently the Gorillas said this is the only game they've ever played, and that's actually helped them form the band because they were hanging out together playing V8 all the time. And they bonded over that, and that's how the band the Gorillas got formed, was because of Vigilante 8. Wait, what happened? Oh, no, I beat it. I beat it. I'm trying to read chat too quickly here. No, 16 viewers. This is on par with what I got on Twitch. He's serving jail time. Well, that's why he's in a prison uniform in Second Offense. Like, we carried that story over. I don't want to do this. Hold on. Let's go back. I want to try a different character. Yeah, I was surprised. I stuck it on my YouTube channel. You'll see like a Gorillaz album cover there. And it was the, if you're a fan of the Gorillaz and you've seen the, one of their videos, it was 19-2000 where they're in the dune buggy. They said that that was based on V8 because at the end the dune buggy raises up and fires missiles at a giant moose. It was so weird. Hey, Cassio. This is not great for her. Yeah, I know, Eddie. Apparently, I helped create the rock band The Gorillas through V8, and then also Twisted Metal 3. I need to update my LinkedIn now. I maybe kind of sorta had something to do with the creation of these two things that other people like. Alright. Maker. Oh, that was a beautiful hit. No, no, no. Let's get that real-time terrain deformation. Oh shit, I can't get him with anything. Nope. I wanted to wreck him. I wanted to wreck him. I was gonna try to do it with a Halo decoy, but no.
Maybe you're too old to be driving, Gramps.
Yeah, Dude 26. I also worked on Star Wars Demolition. So I am one of the other OG car combat dudes from back in the day. So I did Vigilante 8, Vigilante 8 Second Offense, the N64 versions. What else? Star Wars Demolition, Twisted Metal Small Brawl, Twisted Metal Black Online, and then a canceled Crash Team Racing game that was actually really cool. Maybe one day I'll show it because it did some new mechanics that no one had ever seen before. I'm the other Dave. I just didn't self-promote myself as much as Jaffe did, so a lot of people didn't know that I did this stuff. I was the shy guy. Get out of my face! I love the cow puncher even though it does nothing. Yeah, if you're familiar with Vigilante 8 Second Offense where the wheels swap out so you can go on different terrains, I did that in Crash Team Racing and it's really cool. Like really like visually impressive. And it completely changed the gameplay. Like you would literally, depending on what tires you had, would take a completely different route or shortcut during the race. And we had all these alternate shortcuts, like, you know, you could frog jump up into a hidden track, or you could stick to a ceiling with octopus tires and race along the ceiling where everybody's below you. Like, it was really cool shit. Unfortunately, this was during the 2008 downturn, and Activision freaked out and started canceling all its mid-tier games. And we got caught up in that. It was a Crash Team, so the Crash Team Racing one it was gonna be supplemental. They were rebooting the universe, so calling it Crash Landed, with, you know, different style and everything. It looked really cool, and it was a whole new Crash Team Racing game. Being done up in Canada, and I forget the name of the company. I'm sure you guys could look it up. But we were supposed to, you know, supplement them with also a Crash Team Racing game, so you could get both, and it was like rebooting the entire universe. And you know, the recession hit back then, and now that we're not in another one right now. But it hit, Activision freaked. They canceled that project, and as a result, we got canceled too because we weren't going to be released on our own without that project. Sonic All-Star Racings. Oh yeah! Well, to be fair, I was the creator of the tire swap, as far as I can tell. I looked through all the games, and we were the first ones to do it in Vigilante 8, and then I did it for that Crash Team Racing, and then it also popped up in the latest Mario game, and I'm like, it's pretty close to my Vigilante 8 concept, even though done much better. Though the thing about theirs is it really didn't change the gameplay. Like if you're playing Mario Kart, it just, like, they wanted an excuse as to why you could go upside down. but the car handles exactly the same. Like nothing really changes there. Let's go over here. Oh, I'm glad you like the tire swap. They did not work out as I hoped. Because we were a physics-based game, they did really weird things, and they actually made driving worse in some cases, which is... I tried to fix that as much as I could, but the engine had different ideas. Oh shit. I got Sheila. I don't want the cannon. Let's get rid of that. Here, you guys take these. I want rockets with Sheila. Because I can get some very high whammies with this. I can get some very high whammies with this. I imagine I'm supposed to protect this since I'm a vigilante, but there's goodies in there. The ice tires were the ones that worked well. The water tires and the hovers, I was just like, god dang it. Like, that's basically what all the cars were supposed to handle like, was like the snow tire except on water, or Dallas 13, the way he used to hover. They were supposed to have to handle like that with a little bit of altitude. But that did not work out. There's a lot of things in games do not work out. Alright. I'll take this. I'll take that. I'll always take it off. I'm not seeing the weapons I want. Maybe I should just go kill him. Maybe I should go on a killing spree. One more look up here. Anything good? Yes. Please. What'd I get? I got him! Yay! I got two! The universe is aligned. Things have aligned. Alright, come here. Let's see if I can get a real whammy here now. Like a real whammy. Oh! Oh god! No! No! That was not something I wanted to see right there. Oh, mother effer! Go chase that, bees. So these bees are the whole reason I made the Halo decoy. And it keeps hitting something. Because you would get stuck in it, and I found it so frustrating you just had to sit there and take it. So I added this to the combos, like, we need some kind of defense. This is horseshit. And we added those in to help with things like the Clyde special, like the super seeking specials. You can just completely confuse with the Halo decoy, because they will seek it out instead of you. Oh, hey Rocker. Yeah, I was sad about that too. It, I mean, kind of the story about the V8 arcade version is, it was a budget title. You know, it was, I think, just Adrian and Peter. No one else in the rest of the team was there. And, yeah, I'm probably talking too much. Let me kill one of these guys. Here, got something for you. Come right in front of me. Over here. Nope, nope, don't you dare get that wrench. Don't you fucking get that wrench. You son of a bitch. Oh, you bastard. Sorry, back to the story. So, yeah, so they shut down Luxo after True Crime. It did not sell as quickly as they wanted. It actually turned out to sell decently, but Activision sunk so much money into marketing. They're just like, we gotta recruit this. We gotta make X amount in this short amount of time. And so as a result, like they limped along a little bit more. Luxo did, and then Activision shut them down. And then the two founders of Luxo went off to make Arcade, and it was a budget title. So they basically got a bunch of students from the Art Institute to come in and do all the art and everything to save money and give them like a chance in the industry. But obviously, quality became an issue there, and I was the guy who actually tuned all the vehicle physics, weapon damages, how the car's handled, ram damage, masses, things like that. Basically what we call game feel. So me not being on the team and then not really having someone to do that who was experienced in it, arcade did not turn out well. I stopped by a couple of times to give some advice, but they just didn't have the time or the resources to implement hardly any of that. Yes, there was going to be a V8-9. I actually have documentation on that. I was going to add a lot of shit to it. God dang it, those wrenches. Menace with those wrenches, dude. I would do Kickstarter. I would do that in a heartbeat. Here's the issue. Is you would need the license if you want to make another V8. And you'd have to license it through Activision / Microsoft, I guess, soon. And with that kind of transfer there, like you'd have to have some serious connections to get a hold of that license. Give them a cut of it, prove that you got a team, that you're ready to go, which actually I kind of do for this, before you get a license out of it. And then they'd want to determine also, like, you know, when do we want to release this? If there's another Twisted Metal coming out, do we want to hold off? Like, there's a lot of logistics in there. But yes, Rocket, I would do a Kickstarter and I would make another one in a heartbeat. Oh, I can actually do this. I'll take a little bit of damage, but oh, I missed. That's really hard to get. Yeah, I wish I could take credit for the story stuff. That was all Peter. I helped a lot, but he was like the narrative dude. I helped with a lot of stuff like pop culture references and stuff because he was new-ish to the country. Adrian was British. Edward came out of Czech Republic, I think. So when it was just like, yeah, this is 70s feel, I would always have my input like, oh, listen, I saw this in Dukes of Hazzard, or this is what people would say in the South, things like that. What would I even improve? I would fix a lot of things in V8. I've had these discussions a lot. I would, honestly, I would give the ability to turbo ram like this, the ability to whammy. So big boys like Convoy could turbo into somebody and then kick a stampede off and get a pretty high whammy out of it. I'd also allow whammying for environmentals. So let's say the rocks come down in Canyonland. If you can hit a car with a rocket as a rock is hitting, then you can get a big whammy off of that. Things like that. I also wanted to do, I had a whole team system where we're going to do team versus team, and then you could do team whammies too, where you could whammy off of each other and get some crazy stuff going on. I wanted to play with the AI a little bit more. I had one crazy idea of actually having basically 2 combos for the specials, which is something I wouldn't mind exploring. Yep. I do. Well, we got 14 people. Not bad. These are my Twitch numbers. So, again, anybody who's not subscribed, if I can get up to 500 in the next few months, I am going to make some videos that shows all the cut content from a lot of my games. I'll do like if you know Small Brawl, I'll do like a video on Mime, what she really looked like, original concept art, stuff like that. Also cut levels and things like that, but also I'll do some Vigilante ones too. Just going around here. I'm talking too much. Kill! Oh, she does do some nice insta totals. I don't have anything I can get you with, dude. At least whammy-wise, I don't. How weak are you? You're weak enough. Will you get electrocuted if I do this? That would be cool. That would be a great way to finish you. Oh! I'm gonna total you with that.
Maybe you're too old to be driving, Gramps.
Oh, I told you. Come. Yeah, I'll talk to Jaffe. I haven't talked to him in 20 years. It's been so long. So long. But it's like me, him, and Scott are like the last three car combat guys. I mean, technically you could throw the other Luxo guys in there, but they're like, they've all left the industry, I think, except for Edvard. And I chat with him occasionally. Yeah, I'd talk with him. It's Nick's podcast on the Twisted Metal side, so he would have to arrange that with Jaffe. That little tip jar overlay thing there. I gotta move that. That does not look good there. And also, oh yeah, I'd do something with Jim Bucks in a heartbeat. In fact, I've got something Jim Buck wants very much, so I will give it to him if we ever do a live stream. I have a piece of Twisted Metal 3 swag you didn't know existed. That's pretty cool. But then again, I didn't know I was the creator of Twisted Metal 3 either, so maybe I'll keep it. I don't know, there's lots of options here I can explore. Oh, oh, hey, KG. You have a direct line to Jaffe. I think Wallace does too. I don't know. To use an old 80s reference, I don't know if Jaffe wants to cross the streams. Actually, I'm quite proud of that one. Just kidding about that. I don't know. Jaffe is so well spoken and a sharp dude, and I'm like a goofy guy who just makes shit. I don't know how that podcast would go. I feel like he would say something insightful and creative, and I'd be like, duh. No, the Plinko is not part of it. It is a Streamlabs add-on for tipping. Oh, I should also bring that up since I'm still new to this and I don't know if this is good form or not, but in my video description, there is a tip link if you guys want to tip. That would be greatly appreciated because then I can pay for my internet bills and all the software I use to make this. There's all the power-ups up here. Bad placement here. Like, okay, yeah, I could grab all of this, come down and lay down the smackdown for sure. But it's not as good as like putting specials up there. Well, there's like freaking specials up there. I don't know about that. Hey, anybody want to step in my bear hug? You do. Those are so hard to whammy off of. Those are impossible to whammy off of. Yeah, I think Jaffe's mellowed. My dealings with him back in the day, he was definitely fiery at times back then. But oh, sorry, I got distracted. So he was talking about, yeah, I saw the one where he was talking about him and Scott's interactions. And I actually thought Scott was a cool dude. I never had problems with him. So that must have been something that was happening behind closed doors. But I do know, after Jaffe's visits, and then after, you know, they would ship a Twisted Metal, they wouldn't talk to each other for like months, according to the rest of the Incog guys. Well, oh, don't get in my own trap. Yeah, Beat was one of my favorite projects. I mean, I always say this, I'm really super proud we only made it with 5 guys. that was an accomplishment back then. When you had 20, 30-person teams making a PS1, and then we're just like this little scrappy team that was supposed to do a i76 port, and it just became its own thing as we were making it. Peter made the very good decision of like, we have to change so much, and we had to shrink the levels because we can't have huge i76 levels, in which they ended up more smaller than arena-based, like Twisted Metal. Just naturally, right? And as we were making it, he's like, oh, I want to change the cards, I want to do this, I want to add new characters, and he just literally made his own universe out of what i76 was. And I heard through the grapevine that i76 guys weren't happy about that, but Peter made his case and to Activision said, you know, this is so different now. Let's just call it this. Let's make it its own thing. Let's make our own characters, even though it is heavily based off i76 characters. Oh, KG. I did on Twitch. I used to stream V8 quite a bit on Twitch, and on a shittier emulator than this. But this is my first YouTube stream for, actually, in general, my first live YouTube stream, and I'm doing V8 first. Because I built all these wonderful custom HUD icons here. And then I'll also play some of my other games like Twisted Metal, Small Belt, Twisted Metal Black. I do want to do some of the older ones like Star Wars Demolition, Treasures of the Deep, maybe some True Crime 2. I would do Where's My Water, but that's not super exciting for a stream. Just generally trying to burn through everything that I've worked on and capture all my little stories before I get so old I forget them all. Also to make some money, since I'm in between jobs at the moment. The game industry can be very fickle at times. I'm not going to be killing anybody with just mines, I don't think. Well, maybe. He's looking pretty weak. You wanna come and whammy off of these mines for me, buddy? Oh. Fatal flaw on the Cactus Patch mines. Actually, don't mind if I do. I will take a ride in your blimp. Specials were over here. There's some. And health. Look at that. This is one special, 2 hells. Is there any with 2? This was so hard to land, I remember that. God dang it, Peter. Actually, I'm not sure I can blame Peter for that one. That's code. Probably like Adrian too much to yell at him. Let's see, reading the long chat there. Although, yeah, I was in talks with Blizzard. I did a big design test for them. It ate like a week of my time. Actually, that and a bunch of other ones. I'm still waiting to hear back. So I will probably find out next week if there's interest. I would love to work with Blizzard. Be back at Activision again. That would be, oh, you bastard, you have a shield on. Be back at Activision. I know Blizzard is getting like a bad rap, but honestly, they've always been good to us for the most part. Like when we were making V8, Activision was great. And those are kind of my memories of working with them back then. Our producer introduced me to Indian food, which I never had before coming out of Virginia. I was like, this is the most exotic stuff I've ever had. And he would go to like the best Indian restaurants around LA and bring them back. And I was just like, that's when I fell in love with tikka masala. Like I've never had anything like that. The most exotic food I ever had was like Mexican food. Like burritos. And enchiladas, which are still a favorite to this day. Oh, KG, the Activision Blizzard had some layoffs. I have heard, and I don't know, this is all like rumor, but from people in the industry that they weren't so much layoffs as people refused to come back into the office. And they walked. And I get it. Yeah, we went through a pandemic and people... Get him! Will it reach in time? It doesn't give you anything anyways with totaling, it's just fun. They don't want to go back into the office. They want to do work from home, but working from home is super inefficient when you're in a creative environment and you gotta like riff off of each other. But also, Activision and a lot of these companies paid a ton of money for these offices, and they gotta make use of them or sell them. Like, and I get it. I get the position of like, we want people back in the office because we literally built this multi-million-dollar complex for you guys, and now it's empty. Oh yeah, esports. That's right. Yeah, the other side, they did have some layoffs on the esports, but esports seems to be on the wane a little bit. So maybe that's why they did it, or it just wasn't as profitable as they thought. But like, the latest Diablo made them some serious bucks, so games are definitely where it's at. And games are actually a bigger industry than film now, which blows, it has been for a while, which blows my mind. I've got a shitty load up of weapons here. Well, kind of shitty, let's say. Let's do... Can I do this? No, not the rockets. I need the rockets. The rockets are the best for Sheila. I mean, everything has its run. Like, you can't think esports are going to be around forever. It's going to ebb and flow. Actually, I take that back. It could be around forever, but it's going to ebb and flow. And it seems like now is a bit of a down period. Hey, Perfect Dark. Welcome in. Oh, we're up to 17 people. This is a record. I would really like a special. A special would make my day. This level, we had the shittiest placement in specials. There's like one above the Anastasia runes, and then hold on. What I heard. I'm reading chat and rolling up the wall. This is not genius. This is not a genius move on my part. Oh god! No! If I can hit him with a cow puncher, I can get rid of him. No! And that's one thing you can do with Boogie is, if you catch it early, you can cow punch him away when he's using a special. Alright. Oh yeah, Overwatch. I have not played Overwatch. I heard it's kind of a toxic dumpster fire at times. Where are you going? Gotcha! Got you! Oh shit! Oh shit! I did not. Actually, hold on.
Oops, maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Remastered classic. I hope they actually do a remastered classic, like Xbox puts them out. Okay, KG, yeah, I'll do that. This is my official first stream, so I will get better at it. I'm still wrestling with OBS. I couldn't figure out how to do mods yesterday. But I think I'm slowly getting there. I did not play the Game Boy version. The GBC, that's what you're talking about, the little handheld version. We didn't have time to do it. And Adrian is such a perfectionist, he would have wanted to write the entire engine, and it would have taken too long. We were in mid-cycle on another project. What was it? Probably Second Offense would be my guess is what we were doing when they did that. We also licensed out the Vigilante 8 engine at one point to make a little extra money to guys who made a Dukes of Hazzard game. Somebody found it out, and it has like the same sound effects pack and everything, and all the vehicles handle the same. I hear a lot of angry bees behind me. I'm not going to stop. I should also concentrate a little bit more. Boogie. Die. Crap. Super crap. Get off of me. Let's do that. Anybody behind me? No. This would be the worst way to play right here. Oh god, no! 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 This is insane. Yep, I'm gonna die. I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, moderators, Pilgrim. I think I've started to figure that out. I've just figured out the tip thing. I was very excited about that. Because now I can actually pay for all the... Hopefully if I get tips, I can pay for all the money I sunk into streaming. The equipment, the cameras, and all that good stuff. Am I still super low on health? Not that low. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I need this. You are an OBS guru, really? Alright. I know a lot of people offered to help, and I greatly appreciate the help, but I actually want links more than people walking me through it because I want to learn this process. I want to, it helps expand my knowledge base, and I like that. Why are there no freaking specials in here? Why? I'm just gonna sit here and complain a lot. Why? Nope, your swarm can't get me now, dude. Well, it can if I stop moving. You can see the radar jammer. It goes for the radar jammer instead of you, which is like the target avoidance thing. Which is the same thing the Halo decoy does. It just adds a target avoidance to it, so the bees will chase that instead. Until my Halo decoy hits something. And maybe it was setting up the widgets and figuring out how to integrate OBS, but I think I got there, Pilgrim. But I'm going to do a whole separate Twisted Metal overlay layout too at some point, so I may tap you then when I do this process again. Because I want to get good and efficient at it. Yeah, I like the tutorials. Nope, I need that. I can also do this now and not worry about being point blank. This is actually one of my greatest mistakes, was making you be able to shoot the weapons and destroy them as a way of defending yourself. And you just end up like hitting your own combos and not actually damaging the cars. Like, it's almost impossible to do a landing off a Crater Maker because of that. Because you'll accidentally shoot it. God dang it, dude. How many bees did I give you? I gave you too many bees. Boogie can die. Get it with the 2x while I got it, because I'm getting sick of this. Boy, do I hate you. I hate you so much, Beeswax. Oh, hey Cutlass, welcome in. Cutlass is a good friend from the V8 community. I'm not going to say what he does, but he's doing something very exciting. What do I want? What do I want? Cannon. These are better than... Well, it doesn't matter now what I pick up, does it? Let's see. Did I miss anything?
Oops, maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Cutlass actually donated some of the art for my overlays here, which I greatly appreciate. All right, let's do this again. Let's see if I can do this. How are the sound levels sounding? Is it good? Is my voice to music ratio sounding good? Can I get this? Can I get this? I can get it. I don't know if it's worth taking the ram damage though. Hey, Team Beaver! Bees! DM it to me, if you don't mind. Sounds good. Yeah, Beeswax being and Boogie being such pain in the butts actually helped create a lot of the combos to defend against it, but also made some very interesting adjustments to the whammy system. Like when we first implemented the whammy system, because his bees hit so often, he was getting like times 20, times 30 whammies and killing people instantly. Like it was crazy. And then Adrian had to like reduce the tick damage to so low that it's hard to whammy off of him now, unless you get that first hit. All right, let's concentrate. Let's win this one. Who's coming in? I have no defense. It's alright, I'll have an exchange here. I spawned a rock too and he hit a mine. That was beautiful. If only that was my mine. Could have had a whammy. I need this. No, I need this. Don't you take that. You took that and I hate you. Oh my god, you're so hot. Oh shit, that's right. Duck Station saves the settings. I'm playing on hard and I didn't even know it.
Oops, maybe this wasn't such a
Matter of
good
fact,
idea.
I'm playing on the cheat hard, hardest of all. Boy, do I feel silly now. No wonder this is so hard. Alright. Alright, I know the beast I'm dealing with, so let's do this right. You're gonna get that. There's no... God, there's a special in there too. I hate you, Beeswax. I hate you so much. I'm just gonna have to sit here and take it. No, I went off the level edge. Yeah, these levels were pretty cool. We did a terrain mesh on these, and what we did is we actually did like black and white grayscales in Photoshop, and then you just import them in, and it turns it into a height map in the game itself. So you could literally paint a map in Photoshop using like one of the airbrush tools, and then if something felt rough, you would just smooth it out and use blends and blurs on it to get the level the way you wanted it. And that's also why we can do the terrain deformation that you guys see here, is because Adrian, just our programmer, our only programmer on this game, would put a localized Photoshop grayscale in there in the shape of like a deformation. So that is how we did that technically. Pretty neat stuff. The dude was a genius. Go away, get off of me. I know, the bees will not leave me alone. It's alright. I'm gonna get my revenge. So the funny thing about this is because the game is on hard and the AI does play by the rules, they're firing so much they run out of weapons, and then halfway through this they'll actually calm down a little bit. Actually calm down a little bit. Because then they have to go looking for weapons like everybody else. Damn it. It's so weird. I gotta figure out how to turn off that difficulty. Alright. What I need to do is concentrate on kills and get them down. Alright. I don't want you. I definitely want this. If not, just to keep it out of their hands. Why are there so many wrenches spawning? I'm never going to kill anybody at this rate. What the hell, man? No! Keep your bees to yourself, dude. Alright, maybe I can buckshot him. Can I buckshot him to death? Where are you, beeswax? You need to die. There's another wrench up there. This is getting shitty. Come here, both of you. We got something for you. They're both looking for weapons. Motherfucker. God dang it, beeswax. Why did you get that? Why? No! No. So anybody seeing any hiccups? Does the stream seem to be working well? OBS was definitely a challenge, but I'm enjoying the challenge of trying to figure out all this stuff. I think it's doing alright. Please die. Please die. You won't die. You're like a cockroach. You're not a bee, you're a cockroach. Nope. Get away from me. Get away from me. There's death rays and bees. What the... No, there's so much crap going on. And Boogie just got a health. Oh my god. Alright, who can I can get... no! Why did it switch targets? That's actually... Our targeting in this game is so shitty. That was something actually... Someone was asking what I would have fixed. That's something I would have fixed in this game. Is getting the targeting right. Because our game, for some reason, unless you lock, will just switch targets rando. And it sucks. Alright. Oh god. Where are you? Oh, that's right, he comes up. Get away, get away. Get away. I'm not gonna reach chat for a second, I gotta concentrate. This is driving around so much I had 50 of those. Okay, this could be the secret sauce. Hold on. Hold on. Can I get you? No, I'm waiting for him. Let's see. Look at chat again real quick. He's just blowing up shit over there. No hiccups so far. Do you think you'd ever make a modern online multiplayer game? I know Jaffe was talking about all the issues balancing online. Yeah. No, it can be done. I mean, anything can be done. Like, why is my controller not working very well? Wait, that wasn't a whammy? What the fuck? Buddy, come here. I could have gotten him with that boulder if I was quicker. Yeah, I would love to do an online multiplayer version of Vigilante 8. Or any of the car combat ones. He's not wrong. It's really hard to balance, because you gotta make sure the cars are fairly balanced against each other. And that can be a tough thing to do. It's easier if you're playing AI, you don't have to balance as much as you would player versus player, like, because it's really fun to just whip on the AI. Do I want this? I can do this. Oh, hold on. Let's do this trick. And then pick it up again. And then pick it up again. And then pick it up again. It's the best of all worlds. I don't have enough to do Stampede and kill him with the... Oh, you're going for that special, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You've run out of weapons, my friend. No, you haven't. You got a special. Why aren't you coming at me, dude? Our AI was so flaky. Flaky at times. I'll take this, though. I will not take that. No! No!
Such a good idea.
That was my own stupidity. I should not have gotten to the ass end of him. I got greedy. I wanted that special so bad. Yeah, online's tough. Like, V8 Arcade had the online versus, and they tried that. I remember playing it the few times that I visited over there, and boy, it needed some love. Like, people figured out they could just ram you, T-bone you, and roll you due to our physics, and just kill you, and you had no chance whatsoever. I know. I'm trying not to read chat as much so I can do this, but every time I glance over, I do something dumb. More dumb than I usually do. Hey, Cutlass, not that I'm saying anything, but everybody's in here like saying, hey, I should kickstart Vigilante. Like, I would, but need the license for that stuff. All right, let me play a little dirty here, so I can win this. And this being killed by a fart. I don't have to imagine I was killed by a fart for real. I need that shield more than you do. Yeah, hardest of all difficulty here is no joke. It's definitely no joke. I'm hoping the V8 license resurfaces once Microsoft buys Activision, so I can just find out where the hell it is. I suppose I should also hit up one of the old Luxo guys. He might have an idea. But unfortunately, like, once a company owns your IP, they're not going to keep you informed. Like, I'm sure if the new Twisted Metal title is announced, that, you know, it's going to be a bit of a surprise to Jaffe. It's like, who's doing it, where is it, what features it has, stuff like that. That's why you always try to hold on to your IP. Shielded! He's shielded. And he is deadly. I can't go back for it. If I stop, I'm gonna die. I am the prize. I am the prize. buckshot somebody. Ooh. Oop. Let's get out of here. What, as far as Jaffe, like, without his input? I mean, yeah, I agree. If that's what you're talking about, like, he definitely should. Well, somebody took the special. Because it's always a rough thing, like if you hand over that license to someone who hasn't worked on it. It often turns out not great. Not super great. But we got a definitely too. Oh, nope, gotta move. I hope it gets one of them now. Actually, let's just boulder the shit out of this place. I'm gonna throw boulders at him. Yeah, it definitely has a feel to it. I have worries that if someone new took it on, it would be like, they're gonna treat it like a racing game. Or like a kart game. I'm doing stupid things again because I'm reading chat. Here. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! That buckshot was, that was very lucky. He was going to get that help. Alright. What are we at? 6:30? I'm about the 2-hour mark. Let me see if I can finish this without dying. And then I'll call it on this kind of first test stream on YouTube. But I'm digging it. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because once I hit 500 users, I'm going to make a whole slew of videos of cut content for V8 and some other series, and then probably move on to some other ones at some point. But right now, these are the hottest. Who's coming up behind me? Who's coming up behind me? It's true. No. You can keep your disco ball to yourself, dude. Is there... He's all the way over here. This is also one of the reasons why battle royales are kind of good. Where they shrink the level as people die, because once you're down to one car, it does become... It really breaks the action quite a bit. So, I will give credit to those people. They could have done a cool battle royale for Twisted Metal if they wanted to, where... And I don't mean as like gameplay, but as in shrinking the level as people die off to keep the action tight. Like you could do an Antarctica style thing, where like the iceberg just start breaking off as people die and as you defeat enemies. I need that. I need that. Come on, Houston. Oh, I cratered her under it. She can't get the special now, the teleport. Also, it's really a pain to have to get you out of here. Now I've got to figure out like what happens to the stream after. Does it just go into my backlog of YouTube videos, or do I need to upload it there? Because this definitely saves me the step of having to go from Twitch, do the video, cut off a portion of it, bring it over, download it for 2 hours. Like it's kind of a headache. Ooh, 2x. 2x would be very nice if I can hit you with that. I cannot hit you with that. The rocks are in the way. You got a death ray too. Why are you not shooting me? Why are you being dumb? Why are you being dumb? While he's being dumb, let's see if I can reach out real quick. Rocket Man. Yes, there was. They were more gimmicky. As in, I wanted to try something new. And I actually remember telling Jeffy this. I was like, well, you could open up more of the level if you wanted, allowing people to drive on different surfaces like water or snow or, you know, hovering. Like, we wanted a lot more support for the hover mechanic in the levels themselves, like being able to skip across an upper area that you normally couldn't get to or things like that. And I think when I was over interviewing at Sony, I was telling Jaffe, like, yeah, I have this idea where I'm gonna allow people to switch out their tires and they can drive on new surfaces so the battle can continue like out at sea, or, you know, kind of like a Pitchman. But it was more gimmicky than anything. It didn't turn out to be as good as we had hoped. But the snow mechanic worked pretty well. And part of that, how those mechanics came about, was if you play the original V8, this dude's impossible to kill. You can run and run and run and get in health. And a shield, of course. But in the first V8, that would have killed you if you get no shield. If you play on the snowy level, I hate you, buddy. If you play on the snowy level, you slip around, but if you drive on the roads going up in the Utah level,
maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
You'll drive at normal speed, and that's where it's just like, huh, could we have something that would modify the driving so it could overcome some of these things and then add new mechanics? But it really was super gimmicky. Hey Crom, how's it going? You're watching me play on a very hard difficulty level of Vigilante 8 and dying to boulders, of all things. And I'm practicing up to do some fun stuff later on. But not today. Today it was a test stream. Make sure everything's working in the universe of, yeah, I should be playing extra dirty if I got these cars all over me. Let's do this. Let's lay some traps. You guys can enjoy ramming into each other. Oh god, keep it away from me, please. He's a sitting duck. Let's try it. Why did you go over there? Why? Why did you go over there? I had beeswax lined up. No, thanks. I'm quite proud of the weapon combos and the whammy system, which is a damage system that I have not ever seen again in video games. An escalating damage multiplier for doing very well. Too many health are spawning in here. What were we thinking? Alright, I need a clear shot here. What do we got? I think there's nothing in the way. Let's get you. No! He's holding still. Get him. Get him. Get him when it's 2x. Ooh, that was nice. Die. Die. Super die. Nope. Nope. I'm getting in trouble again. Oh my god. I'm taking a beating. Did he get... He didn't get health, but I gotta kill him before he does. I know he's gonna do it. I know he's gonna do it because he's beeswax and he's a dick. Alright, give me this. Give me this. Let's look for a high traffic area. I think something like here. Like right here. Alright. And let's get the fuck out of here because here come some bees. He's mad because I called him a dick. But he's a dick, and I don't take it back. Where are you, beeswax? You're looking awfully damaged, dude. And here comes all your friends to help you. Oh shit, I need that. Give me that. Give me this. Oh yes, you, Cutlass, and Cutlass should check out that. Those two should talk. That's just gonna hit a bridge, isn't it? It's not gonna do shit. Come on. Come on, slip me through that shitty V8 collision. Come on. I need that wrench. Goddamn mortar. They used to be worse. They actually tilted towards the enemy and were almost straight fire until I complained. Adrian was pretty good about listening to my complaints, considering I was a lowly employee. Oh, thank God you're dead, beeswax. Nope, I want those. Really want that, though. Oh, sorry about that. That was probably super loud. Alright. I smell victory this time. I think I got this, as long as I don't run into the freaking boulder again. Okay, who can I hit? I think I can get him with the arc. There's nothing in the way. We have contact. Ooh, that was beautiful. That's always fun to watch from a distance. Alright, what do we got here? A double X. A 2Xer. I'll take that. Alright, where are you? Where are you, Dallas? You went right over the bridge, didn't you? Come on, out, come on. Come on. You could never do this to Twisted Metal, they'd be all over you. I don't have enough goodies to... Can I get this? I can get it by doing this, but I'm going to overshoot it, aren't I? Nope. Nope. Perfect. Perfect control. Better not go for that special. Come here. Ah. Telephone pole. Telephone pole saved your ass. Get her. Did she get a wrench? No, she didn't get a wrench. Why did they not damage her? Does she have a shield? So terrible. Dallas, no, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that shield. You cannot have it. This is the key to my success. That was a missed opportunity. I should have bullseyed her. She's playing like a pro, man. Get the radar jammer and just take off. Alright, I can do this. Got this. The funny thing is, I think small brawl on hard is harder than this on hard. This probably has to do with the density of the level. Nope. You son of a bat. Why? Why? Why are you so smart? Why are you so smart? I don't think I can get you with this. Let's just be cheap. Come here. This is our version of a freeze missile, is the magnet mine. Yeah. Okay. But I want to do this instead. Oh, that was lucky. Where are you? And a 2x. I think the car combat gods are favoring me at the moment. Come here. That won't hit. The bridge is going to get in the way. Oh, I hear a boulder. That could be bad. Alright. I can do this. She's on the ropes, finally. Oh, how about that? Alright, not screwing around this time. Here we go. Oh god, he's really right on me. Having trouble getting up that hill, Molo? Oh, those missed. That would have been great if they hit. There's something about the AI in this level. I don't know what we did, but they have so much trouble getting around those little rocky ruins down there. It just messes them up. Give it to me. Alright, it's party time. It's party time. Yeah, V8, it knocks you around because the physics are pretty loosey-goosey. They're fun. They have some great memeable, like, effects to them. But yeah, that's actually one of the reasons why Twisted Metal never really used real physics. Is because they didn't want to be spinning out like we did all the time. And it really messes with your aim quite a bit. Oh. Well, that was just dumb. Alright. Nope, nope, not again. Not again. You escaped. And you got off. Genius. Big brain moves from Molo. Alright, come here. I want this first. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I think I can do... What are you doing? Are you stuck? He was stuck on top of the collision. Amazing. Ooh, that was a very nice one. If I had double damage, he'd be dead. Ah, he's got a special. Get away, please. Keep moving, keep moving. How am I doing on health? I'm doing okay. But if he just rams me once, I will die. Yeah. Oh, that was pretty good too. I have gotten to times 12 with her one time. I'll never be able to repeat that, I don't think. Another special. Hey Arda, how are you doing? Welcome in. Gotta watch out for fucking boulders. If you just touch them, I die. Let's see, tell me what percentage at the end of each quest means. We have a couple of percentages, but I think it had to do with how well you performed. So if you had a ton of whammies, if you did it, you know, killed everybody or completed the quest in a very quick time, that includes totals, things like that. Let's nuke him for more of it. Let's do this. Hey, bud. Oh. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. If that's the percentage you're talking about, yeah. I think that percentage informs why are there 3 triple or double damages here. There's 3 double damages. That's gonna hurt you, dude. Oh, that hurts so much. You just did the giant flip out. I should be very worried about him getting those double damages with his special. Do I have a favorite character? Slide's always been one of my favorites. Oh my gosh. He got the double damage. Alright. I'm just gonna set this up. Come here, bud. Why are you running away? What's going on? I got something for you. But I like Sheila. She's a challenge, but her whammies are just fantastic. Oh, thanks, Gilbert. Come here. Come here. Why do you not want to fall for my traps, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? Nothing you're doing makes sense. Oh, Slick Clyde's electric limo? Yeah. I based that off his special attack called, what was it? Chain Lightning. I based that off like Dungeons and Dragons. The spell in Dungeons and Dragons. Because I'm such a nerd. But thank you very much for the tip. That will help. That'll help keep the channel going, supporting. Because I do have to pay for internet and other goodies. What? Yeah. See what I said? The corners are too tight in here, and he just gets stuck. And then when he bumps into something for a few seconds, then he tries to back up and he bumps to another thing, and it's just confusion for him. Confusion for him. This may get him. Get him. I'm surprised I whammied off of that. Is he out of weapons? Is that why he's gonna kill himself on that boulder? They do damage even when they're not rolling. I couldn't help it. We also didn't have dynamic pathing, so with the boulder there, he didn't even know the boulder's there. The only way he detects stuff is if he runs into something and he can't move anymore, and he says, "Oh, there's something here, so I must back up." All right, man. Thanks, everybody. This was a successful test. I apologize if I did not read all the texts. It's really hard for me to play this on hardest difficulty and read text at the same time. I appreciate if anybody's here who has not subbed, please do so, because once I hit 500, I'm going to make some very special videos about cut content for a lot of these games. And I'm going to continue to practice up on V8 to do some things, some couple interesting things. And that's it. If you guys want a tip, I appreciate it because it'll help pay for things around here. The tip link is in the description. Feel free. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. But I just appreciate you guys being here to watch me fumble around with my first YouTube video or YouTube live stream. I've done YouTube videos before. That's it for today. I'm gonna go do other things. Everybody have fun. And I will check you guys later.